Okay, so I've been sitting here contemplating on making this video for a minute. Well, just hopping back on YouTube. I keep doing this thing where I get on, get off, get on, get off. But I started 75 Hard Challenge by Andy Frisella. And today was a hard one because, so today is August 10th. And I live in Maryland, so I don't, if you watch this video later on, today was a very crazy storm. Like it was raining really hard. And with the 75 Hard Challenge, you have to work out 2 times a day, one outdoor workout, one indoor workout. And I waited till the evening to do my outdoor workout, and it was literally thunderstorming. And I wanted to quit really bad. Like I didn't want to do it, but if you start the challenge, it's 75 days. Once you start, you can't stop, you can't take breaks, you have to complete the challenge or you have to restart. And what he does is with the challenges, if you decide to quit, you have to literally type in, I'm done, like I'm starting over, I quit. So, in my mind, I'm just okay, it's 45 minutes, we'll just get it in, and I told myself at the beginning of this month of August that I need to, give it 100% for once in my life. All my life, I've never given anything my full 100%, like ever. I mean, there's been times where I've gotten close, but I've never given it my full 100%. So this was the month that I wanted to do that. So I got outside, started working out. It's pouring, but I'm getting out there, getting after it. And, I feel like I'm out there for like 30, 40 minutes. I come in and check my phone just to see the timer because I didn't take my phone outside. And then I only got done 15 minutes. The clock said 30 minutes. And I'm just like, bro. So at that moment, I said, okay, I'll just do half the time since it's raining so bad, and I'll just come back in. But while I was outside, something just clicked in me that I reminded myself that no, you gotta finish this out. You gotta give it 100%, like you said. And I finished the workout, and it definitely gave me this momentum, because I did it. I felt good after it. I looked at my body. My body looked good. It was so worth it. Came inside, read a book. You also have to read 10 pages a day with doing the challenge. And once you get started reading, you just keep going. So I think I read a whole chapter, probably 15, 20 pages. But yeah, all this is just got me thinking okay, I can do whatever. I'm recording this video now because of that. I haven't been recording anything because in my mind, I want to wait until I'm at a place where, I'm, making a certain amount of money, doing certain things, just living a certain lifestyle. But there's a couple of people I watch on YouTube or follow on social media, and they didn't wait until they got big to start recording. They started from the beginning. They documented their life, and they are some of the people that have inspired me to, push to new levels, and I've watched them elevate, so why not do the same for me? And one thing I'm not gonna do is talk about things I don't know or I'm not going through, not experiencing in my own life. I'm not gonna talk out of my, I'm not gonna talk out of there. I'm gonna talk from experience and what I know and just about my life. I'm just gonna document. I'm not gonna do all that. So I decided, and I'm not editing videos. This video is going flat up raw. All of them, not all of them, but most of my videos are just gonna be like this, me just talking about what I think about the world or whatever. Because there's some things I definitely want to talk about in the upcoming future, but I really got to get consistent with recording. That's one of my hardest things, is getting consistent with recording. I think partially is because I don't want to edit, so I took the editing piece out of the picture, and now I'm just gonna record and post like this. But yeah, so one thing that's been on my mind heavy lately is this concept of, you know, getting things that you didn't work for, or that, you know, being mad at someone for for having a lot of something when they worked hard for it. Like, you know, we're in a very controversial time right now with politics, like, you know, socialism, capitalism, the whole dilemma between which one is correct or not. And I think it got bigger and bigger as this whole unemployment kick has gotten around. Like, so right now we're in the middle of the COVID pandemic or whatever, but people they want results without putting in the work. They want the money without working. They think money grows on trees. People think that they think that we are just meant to have everything free. Like, people want free housing. People want free everything. And I'm all for taking care of the people. I'm not against people having a fair share, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, these houses cost money to build, right? It took people's time to build the houses. So those people aren't gonna work for free. So when this concept of free housing comes about, you gotta think about, okay, who's gonna pay for this free housing? Probably the government. Where's the government gonna get the money from? Taxes. Like, the government doesn't practice its own business. They do government contracting where they pay small businesses to kind of do their work for them. I mean, the government has some businesses, but they mainly pay small businesses to do their work for them through government contracting. So the money has to come from somewhere. And so I started reading this book, Economics 101 again, and I think that's the problem with, like, this new modern world we live in, is no one understands the concept of economics, where it takes two people to make something happen. Like, you have something I want, and I have something you want. Usually it's money one person has, another person has a product or service, so we pay through money. Before it was trade, you know, I have some rice, you have some beans, blah, blah, blah. That money didn't just come from anywhere. That person had to do something to get that. Like, say you wanted my rice and I wanted your beans, I had to grow the rice. You had to, I guess, grow the beans. I don't know, you know, that I don't know where beans come from right now, but you get what I'm saying. You had to put in time and labor to grow those beans. I took time and labor to grow this rice, and I can't expect you to give it to me for free because we need to share with everyone. No, we each have to put in something to receive something in return. The world is, it's bothering me heavily because the world is like expecting and thinking they're entitled to everything. Like, there's a fine line where people do deserve to be given things for no reason. There is times where that is necessary, but where we're getting at with, you know, free housing, free health insurance, free everything, like, you know, people just living free, it's unrealistic. And once again, I'm all for taking care, like, we're, you know, us taking care of people who need it, who can't do things on their own. Like, I'm all for that, but I think we need to get back into the idea that we all have to work together. Like, we have to help each other to make the world float. Like, nothing just comes for free. You know, food, sure, maybe, you know, fruit grows on trees, I'll give you that, but someone has to pick the fruit off the trees and deliver it to the market. So at the end of the day, everything, you know, is a circulation. We all are doing something that one and another person needs. And it's just been, like, it's been on my mind so much lately because I get on social media and I see all these people saying they hate billionaires, they hate rich people need to pay all their taxes, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, that rich person worked his butt off, and half the time you guys are paying for the products that this person is offering. Like Amazon, people hate Jeff Bezos, but everyone is using Amazon. You can't be mad at him that he created something that you want to use. If that's the case, stop using it. And even then, no, the products, the services are so good that you're not going to just stop using them, or people aren't going to stop using them. So you can't be mad that this person worked and worked and worked and created something so good that everyone wants. You know, that's how it works. When I have something that everyone wants, I get compensated for that. I'm not just getting free money. I'm not just taking your money from you. You're paying for a service. And you know, I kind of just went on a ramble, but this, like I said, I want to start talking about things that have been on my mind a lot lately, and that's one of them that was huge. But yeah, it feels good to be in front of the camera again. I definitely want to do these more. I mean, I plan to record something almost every week. You know, it's funny, actually, Tristan Larson, he's the one that got me wanting to record again, because his videos are so good. You know, this dude reads so many books. And I was watching some Ty Lopez, another dude reads so many books. Elon, all these guys, they read, and I watch them. I'm just like, man, I got to get back to it. Like, I got to get back to that 2019, 2018 grind where I was reading a book every other week, like just soaking in information and sharing it. So that's my plan. So this shouldn't be the last one. And it's crazy. After I just got back from Costa Rica recently, had the most amazing trip ever with some really cool people, really smart people, and we just had a great time. And on that trip, I swear, it gave me so much life again. This year has been great, like so good, and it's just only gonna get better. And that trip, it almost like propelled me, because this month has been great so far. But I'm gonna talk about everything more in detail, you know, different things. This is kind of just like me getting back on the YouTube. I wonder what people are, you know, some of my friends are definitely gonna talk trash, say some things about me. But it's all good. I think now is it's time to get it going. So yeah, that's all. Like I said, I'm never editing this. I'm uploading it just like how it is. And that's probably how the rest of them are gonna be as well for the next couple weeks, couple months, couple years. So thanks for watching. Later.